Make this a viral video,
Hi guys.
guys.
Hello. I'm back with another video. I am going to be demonstrating again from a front view how to attach micro links using a lace front. So if you gonna continue to watch, please like, comment, share, subscribe, join the family, and I'm gonna get right to it. So I've already parted her out and I've straightened her out in the front because as you can see, she's a tangled mess back there. So I straightened her out already so you guys will be able to see how well this attaches. And I ordered some new rings and some links and stuff. So this comes with a bunch of little fun stuff in it, but I ordered it because it had every color. I wanted you guys to see all the colors that you can get. And I was telling you guys in my last video about the light color beads, how they are so close. The ones I had before are even, they look more blonde, like hair color than these. These will do, but there's some out there that's really blonde looking. Guys, can you see that against me? That's the needle. These I ordered some with the silicone inside because a lot of people was concerned that the other ones didn't have that protection on them. So these have silicone in the inside, and I'm surprised that they was able to get that silicone in that little bitty bead, but you can see it. Can you see it? It's like a clear ring. You can kind of see like something else is in there. That's what it is. So that means we're gonna have to take less hair to put these on because these are so small now that they put the silicone on the inside. So you're gonna use a whole lot less hair. So that means you're probably gonna need to apply more beads because you don't wanna put few beads on that, stress the hair out. You know what I'm saying? So you wanna put more in to keep from stressing that hair out, causing any breakage or anything like that. So you wanna make sure you got enough beads to hold that hair and keep it nice and strong and stay in place. But as you see, there's the beads on there. And grab the pliers real quick. These pliers came in that kit. Got the little things on it. There's a lot of videos out on how to do links and how to put these on, but people aren't using these. Because these aren't designed for this, but I use it for it because they're visible, they disappear as soon as you put that track up there. So let me demonstrate for you. Here's the track. Guys, I'm the first one to do this. I don't know nobody else who's doing this. So make this video viral because this works and you guys are gonna love it. And so in my last video, I was telling you guys about how you can cut these down and make individual pieces and put them in. Because everybody don't always need so much. You just probably need a little bit. You can put it in and hide it real well. So as you see, that's her part. Her part is right there. And I'm putting this right up to the part. Right up at the part. So let me show you what I'm gonna do. Let me just put a couple clips here so to hold it in place and you guys aren't like, what are you doing? Okay, so we're gonna put a clip here. I'm gonna put a clip here because it's easier when this hair is held still. Okay, and so I'm gonna pull this hair from back here. See, I got this hair pulled back and this on the edge of that part. So I'm gonna pull from the hair above the part. And remember to make sure your hairs are clean, because if they're not clean, you're gonna have unwanted hair and the customer will have hair being snagged and pulled and it will not feel good. So you wanna make sure that that hair is not being snagged or pulled, okay? As you see, I got my hair separated here. I'm just gonna pull the clip out and lay it back down because it's standing up a little bit. There we go. And then I'm gonna pull this hair through here and secure it. Get my bead up there. And remember, I told you if there's too much hair, the bead will not go. So you'll know if you're having trouble getting that bead on there, it's because it cannot go. Slide this bead up here and make it flat. All right, so that's our first bead. Is down It's hard to do this when you don't have like, what's the name? Because you don't want to pull too much, because you want to pull that hair later to cover this track. So you don't want to use too much of that hair up. So that's why I try not to pull too much from the top. And take some of this hair from the bottom. Nice and flat. Nice and flat. All right. And flat. And you see how flat that is to her scalp? You can see those beads on top of that black hair good. But if it wasn't on top of that black hair, you wouldn't even see them. Alright, this is the last bead. I didn't want to go on, not unless you guys don't need me to do a full head and show you. This is just demonstration purposes, but I can do a full head and let you guys see what it looks like. But this is what I do. Like, everybody don't always want 1,000 pounds of hair in their head, so this is a nice example of what to do to see there. So you can see how many of these things I got. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beads. I got an anchor bead here, which is on the very edge, which starts to support here. And then you can see that there's her part, right? It's right at the part, right at the scalp, right at the very edge. And then we're just gonna pull this hair out of here. I'm not gonna pull a whole lot. I'm just gonna take a little bit so you guys can have an idea of how close you can be with these beads and not have to worry about them showing. So I pulled this ponytail and let me take this ponytail out. All right, so I can move through here a little easier. I didn't go back far enough with that flat iron, but I wasn't worried about the ends. I was worried about the root. See you guys, bone straight root. See. All right. So you can see that's a little bit of hair I pulled there. And I'm just gonna take it over the top. Over the top. So you guys can see how well it covers. And that is a very thin piece of hair that I just pulled over the front. So you guys can see how well this will cover. And if this was the same hair, blonde hair, you can't even see the beads. Unless you get in there real close. And that's how, you look how little thin hair is. So if this hair was blonde, it was underneath here, these beads would blend right in. You would never even see them. And then I'm gonna do it on some black hair so you guys, I can't find it, there it is. And then I'm gonna do it on some black hair so you guys can see really how truly, so if you was putting a part back here, which is normally where you would put your part, and you was pulling this hair forward, remember this side ain't attached, y'all, so don't look at that side. That's why I'm pulling this hair over here. This side ain't attached. This side is just hanging there. It's being supported by the other side. All right. This is the side where all the beads at, as you can see. Like, the only way you're gonna see some beads and somebody got to be up in your head pulling that hair apart. You don't see no beads. You barely can see where the black is divided. That's this hair for the day. She's got this. All right, in my famous demonstration, let's take this blonde hair away. Take the blonde hair away. Only leaving the hair that's being on it, that's on the mannequin here. You can see that there's where the beads are. You can tell by the blonde streaks. And so I'm gonna pick her up. See here? It's not sliding. And besides, I wouldn't think nobody gonna be walking around carrying their hair like that, no way. But just so you can see that this hair really is really on there. That's for somebody who got like real thin hair in the front and they just want a little something extra to make it look nice and full. You can do it with the MICROLINKS. You don't have to put a palette. You don't want to start putting glue in the hair and stuff because they're already thin. So you want to reserve that hair. And then you want to make sure that these are stable too because you don't want to break the hair off. So as long as you got them nice and flat and that's where they're going to be, you ain't got nothing to worry about. These things will stay there. It'll grow there, grow out. You'll have to get them retightened. But that's what you want. You want your hair to grow out so you can get them retightened. So that's what you do. And that's at the very front. Right at the part. All right, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, join my family. Thanks. Thanks for making this video viral. Like, comment, share, subscribe, please. Go.